Alright, welcome back everyone. We are at the airport, headed to ASM Driver's Ed Volume 3, Wisconsin. Really excited to be at this event, help out where I can. It's going to be a cool deal. Give you about a 10-second travel montage and we'll be there.
Children under the age of 2 are exempt.
Made it. Oh, chilly. Alright. Apparently Pete left me a car here somewhere. Yes, my Chariot. Alright, I gotta go meet up with Pete and Andy. Help get things packed up and yeah, help get some of the ASM cars up to the track. I'll see you guys in the morning. Alright, on the way to the track. Alright, made it to the track. Time to get set up. But now that's out in the light, check out my my rental for the weekend. Yeah, this is one of Pete's BMWs. It's an E46 M3. Yeah, this thing's plenty set up. Hydro, it's got an angle kit, it's got a cage, safe. It's reliable. We also had it out at Grid Life Alpine Horizon, so you probably saw it there. So we got a bunch of setup to do, and then hopefully we'll be out there and have some fun. That is a wild course. Should be fun. Exciting now.
I didn't get to try it with the your changes really.
The new finish?
But
it's a finish quite a feature. I moved the finish box back about 5 feet.
Okay.
Because it was like 10 feet after the finish cones at like 50.
Yeah?
Oh yeah, it's gonna be fun. That'll be fun. So, course is set up, been on it for a couple hours, and I think I got something that's decent. It's kind of, Andy was trying to give me the intent of, you know, it needs to be challenging for both an autocross car and a drift car, and some sort of blend between the speeds. So there's a few features that autocross cars will really struggle on, and then there's a few sections that you just almost absolutely cannot drift through. I'm gonna put a bunch of these out there to hit. So these will be your outside zones. That way you can drag them down the side of the car. Also got a couple other things that'll be pretty fun. Just hanging out in the pits is boring, so here's a little montage. awesome. Super cool event so far. Everyone's getting a bunch of runs in. Tons of seat time here. We're around 30 entries. I think it's capped at 30 entries, so definitely get a ton of seat time. We go check in on Andy. I think he's working course, and have him give us some information on this event that he created, because it's pretty awesome.
All right, this kid barely knew how to drive stick. What's up?
What's going on?
He barely knew how to drive stick. He's probably been doing this for maybe a half hour.
You got him dialed?
I think he's... Let's see here. He's gotten a few good ones. We'll just slowly drive around the cone, get focused, eye on those cones. Little wide. Reset. When he gets way out of shape, it's like game over. Like he's just way too much correction, back and forth, back and forth. But
A little ASM coaching.
this is 13, 14?
Really?
There it is. Actually, I was supposed to video this. You video.
That is awesome. Nice job.
Yeah.
He's got it. He's probably stoked. So how did you come up with this event?
This was started when COVID happened. Like the track would rent it to us for like 20 bucks an hour or something.
Right.
So it was just like 4 or 5 of us would come out here and just do some, just fuck around. And then we're like, let's add some competition part to it. And we all came from autocross backgrounds.
Right.
And we're all getting into drifting. Like, let's mix it up. I guess they're gonna repave a lot of this stuff next year, so it'll be a little more drift friendly. We used to set up little drift courses that would start like over here and come around, and you drift through and like do some loops. Obviously there's a lot of stuff to hit, light poles and quarter pipes.
Sure, but was this your biggest event yet?
I think the one we had before might have been a little bit bigger.
Yeah.
Not by much though. I mean, it's always, we try to cap it like 20, 30 cars tops.
Really?
Just to keep it where it's a lot of seat time.
Keep it simple and fun.
Yeah.
Too.
Yeah, all right, do that.
What?
Just try to get him to stop, and he's just, whatever.
He doesn't want to stop.
Yeah. Because he doesn't want to have to learn, he doesn't want to have to set off again.
Oh.
Been
Been instructed to go do some laps in Zach's car. Guess we need an autocross time. So, Zach, borrowing your car. I'll put it back where I found it. Alright, should be ready. These tires are super cold and they're R6s, so they're R7s. It could take a little bit to get them warm. Alright, got a run in. Car feels good. Got a little heat in the tires. Hopefully they got a time on that, and that'll help kind of judge autocross car pace. Let's have more fun. Alright, we gotta catch up with Andy, but first, it's lunchtime.
We also have 4 sections that are judged. Each section worth one total second, or 1 point. The first point is for drifting, for getting sideways. More sideways, you're gonna get more of that point. The noodle ball, the thing that's hanging up there by the timing and scoring thing, If you hit that, that's worth up to a point. The cone noodles, there's 2 noodles on the top perimeter of the track. So try to hit the noodles, don't hit the whole cone. If you hit the whole cone, that's a DNF for that run. So we want to see you just graze the noodles. If you hit both noodles just right, that's worth a total point. And then the stop box. Do something cool. Don't just come into it straight and stop. It's kind of boring. You're not going to get any points that way. Do a 360 sideways, enter it backwards, I don't care. Just, you can't hit the double cones and you can't hit that wall of cones at the end. And you must stop before that wall of cones. So that's the only requirements. Do it with style and get a full point. If you hit any of the cones after in the stop box, that's a DNF.
Cars are heading up to the line, competition starting. Gotta get dialed and see if I can get the C46 to the top. Alright, that's pretty much wraps up competition, so now we just gotta check out times and see how everyone did. We just got a couple good runs in, except for me. I think I coned, and then coned, and then DNF'd, so.
We're gonna open runs again for and then you figure.
Alright, we're in the final. Sounds like
you gotta have big balls for the final.
that's a mighty big ball, yeah, sir.
Thorne's gonna like this.
Oh,
am I?
Oh, wait.
I'm gonna hate it when I lose.
Is this some like inside information here?
Yeah, hang on. Am I allowed to be out here?
That's fine. No, you have to have big balls.
Yeah.
I have to have my own?
No, you don't get your own big ball. You have to share a big ball.
Uh-oh. So it sounds like I'm in the final. So I was the highest scoring drift car. And who was
Derek in the white 370Z.
Ah, okay.
On the old 52s.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, so Derek in the 370Z was pretty much killing everyone out here on raw time. Enough to where even without any drift points, he still took it by quite a bit, so. I should have jumped in MS7. That course is too hard.
What do you mean too hard? It's like easy.
The ball is, of course the ball screwed me.
But like
Where
even
did the ball end up?
down straight here.
Yeah, like at us,
7
right?
o'clock. Yeah.
I should. It turns out that you lose points for hitting stuff, so big DNF. And this car is awesome. Yeah, runs great, drives great. It's having too much fun to concentrate, apparently. Well, figure before we end this episode, since we're here, we gotta get an ASM shop tour. I know that car, huh? How's that thing doing?
It's doing pretty good so far, other than I just noticed the other day, so we've been doing some more trans tuning, and then I dynoed it for power just to see like a health check. Made like 330 wheel force.
That's
Got
not
a
a
big
bunch.
ass crack on the header. Actually, I don't do like a lot of like tuning only stuff. Like I don't want customers just to bring cars for me just to tune.
Sure.
I'd rather like, I want to build the whole car and then just having the dynos part of the one of the tools.
Yeah,
needed.
exactly. Whose car is this one? Is this Alex's?
It was one I bought
Yeah.
for just kind of myself. And this thing,
What's
this whole rear subframe is for Alex's new GLTC car.
Where's that one?
Ron has it.
Ah.
And then Ron stole the whole rear subframe from that car.
Yes.
So I've got this prepped to, because that car's not, it's just on jack stands now. It can't be moved.
This is
So
for the coupe?
That's for his coupe. Full turbo setup.
Yep. Got a little laser alignment deal?
Yeah, I mean it works. It's the little more setup. Like it takes like probably 10 minutes to get everything all set up.
Yeah.
And compensate each head and stuff.
Right.
But it works well.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, I like how everything's set up. You got your axle graveyard?
I've been trying to piece together axles. I've got too many passenger sides.
Yes.
I'm trying to get more driver
I
sides.
know. Yeah, I know the game, my friend. Let me tell you. My car goes through 4 to 5 axles a season. Dude, we got to bring back Unlimited next year.
Oh gosh.
What is this dash back here?
Supposed to be for MS7.
Ooh, carbon fiber?
Yeah.
Nice. Oh, now which ones are you using?
The one we kept cracking on Dana's car, so now we're using Unit 2, guy from Canada.
I think I heard of
I
that.
don't know.
This is
He
a
makes-
cool little front section.
Yeah, it used to be kind of nicer, but it just kind of gets turned into like a parts.
This is a
storage.
this is a huge wing.
It's MS7's wing.
Looks like everything went well. Competition went well. I lost, but that's okay. I ended up top for drift and just couldn't make up the time on couldn't make up the time in the finale, but it's okay. It was a lot of fun. I tried to punt the ball as hard as I could. Apparently, if you pop the ball, you win, so I just went full speed for that thing. ASM Driver Red events, it's pretty cool. I mean, it is a very technical course, and you definitely have your car control pretty dialed in by the end of today. There's lots of help, coaching if needed, and all around just a super relaxed atmosphere. So can't wait to come back out to one of these again. And yeah, big thank you to the whole ASM team and Pete and the boys for getting me out here for this event. If you have a minute, please like and subscribe. And yeah, I'll see you next time.